We're going to go into this third free agent. And we're going to stay on the edge depth, right? We're going to stay on the edge depth because I just think it's something that when the season comes, right, and it's starting to, the attrition starts to hit, right? We're gonna need more ammunition going into the season, right? That's really where I'm at right now. I think the more ammunition, the better. Now, our first edge that we gave was someone more all around, right? Someone more all around, somebody that's going to give you probably a little more in that run game category, right? He's going to give you a little more in that run game category, can give you something as far as the pass rushing game, but, not the specialty. Now, this guy right here, complete flip, complete opposite of all that, right? And it's going to piss some of y'all off, and some of y'all already know where I'm going as soon as I said complete flip. And that is Yannick Ngakoue, right? Yannick Ngakoue. Now, there's a report article out there that kind of detailed that the Raiders could be interested in bringing him back. I know some of you are looking and immediately was like, oh, hell no, we're not doing no. We're not doing that, man. I'm not going to lie. You know what I mean? Maybe. And I know some of you definitely saw this name and was like,
who's this man?
I know y'all. I know some of y'all got mad, but right? Think about it. We don't need him to do what he was doing the last time he was here. The last time he was here, we were counting on this man to be an all-around edge rushing player, right? And all around. That's what we kind of paid him to be. That's what we kind of hoped he can be. Somebody that can, like Max, be on the field for all 3 downs. We have now since learned that's not really his strength, right? His strength is if I can get him on that 3rd down, right? And like I already said, we already detailed it, bro. The formula of what this team is trying to do is literally play that run, right? Like we're going to be nasty against the run. Get you on a 3rd and long situation and pin them ears back. I mean, it sounds simple, but at the end of the day, most people aren't predicated on that. Most people just only care about rushing the passer. This team is going to be a stop the run first, right? That's what most of the guys can do very well. But we need more of that juice when we're talking about rushing that passer. And when we get on 3rd down, I want as much juice as possible, right? As much juice that we can muster, boy. Like at the end of the day, we're talking about at just getting on the field on 3rd down. That's all. We're not talking about playing the run because he can't really do that all that well. But we just talking about, hey, bro, see quarterback, get quarterback. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's it. And I think if he can do that, we'd be all right. I think we'd be all right. And at the end of the day, bro, I mean, we're going to pay this man in Lay's potato chips. We're not even going to give this man anything. You feel what I'm saying? That's the next thing. There is nothing that he can ask above a certain price range, bro, like at all. Feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, right, we can pay this man in packing peanuts. And we're getting a cool edge rusher, right? Somebody that at least we know that's what he can do if we bring him in for a specialty role. Now, let's go ahead and detail some of the statistics of what we got going on. Bounced around a lot, bro. One of the more puzzling careers that I've ever witnessed. I ain't gonna lie. One of the more puzzling careers I've ever witnessed, because it's not like he's been terrible at times. He hasn't been terrible. It's just the fact he's bounced around from team to team. It's outrageous. It's crazy, right? You look at his last season, right, with the Bears. He played in 13 games and had 4 sacks. 13 games and had 4 sacks. Didn't really play all that much, right? Didn't play all that much on the Bears, but still had 4 sacks though, which is wild. And I'm looking at his career, bro. I mean, every time he's with a team for a year, it's like, or he doesn't get brought in the middle of a damn season, he's getting close to 10 sacks, bro. I mean, damn, with us, he had 10 sacks. That's all I'm saying, bro. He had 10 sacks with us. At the end of the day, bro, we don't need this man to be no all-around defensive end. That's what you hope. I mean, that's what you hoping Malcolm Kuntz can be, ain't you? Most of you guys that love Malcolm Kuntz, if Yannick come in here, it shouldn't affect that not one bit, right? At the end of the day, if you love Malcolm Kuntz that much, he's got to produce in that role. Simple, plain, and fact, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if you bring in a guy like that, that only doubles the fact that Kuntz has to play in that role, because we know Yannick ain't getting on that field and playing the run. I'm just saying, like, that's all we know. You feel what I'm saying? So if we have that type of confidence in Malcolm Kuntz, this signing right here should be no brainer, because we only need, like my man M85 said, a higher gun. That's all we need. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Get on there and third down, bro. See quarterback, go get quarterback. That's all I would tell him if I was AP. You know what I mean? He don't need to do too much. Make it simple for him. Let him do what he does best. You know what I mean? And like I said, detailing, bro. He got brought in damn near, you know what I mean, towards a little bit when the season was already underway last year for Chicago. Still had 4 sacks. But even with the Colts year before, he played 15 games, bro. He had 9.5 sacks. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn near every year of his career, he's getting close to 10 sacks, bro. Every year. You know what I mean? The only years that he did not get close is when he kind of had that weird holdout situation and he went to Minnesota, still had 5 sacks. The man played in 6 games. Okay? Then he went to Baltimore after that. Only had 9 games under the belt. Still had 3 sacks. You feel what I'm saying? Still had 3 sacks. That's all I'm saying, bro. We just need turnovers, baby. That's it. That's all we need. So I've stated my case, right? I've stated my case. If we're talking about higher gun, higher shooter, right? Somebody for a specialty role, right? We need a guy with a special set of skills. You feel what I'm saying? That can do that thing. I think Yannick can be the guy, right? Yannick can be the guy. So I have made my case. I know some of you aren't going to be for it, but at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Whatever's going to help the team move forward, I think that's what we can do. So let me go ahead and get to these comments, man. See what y'all talking about, man. 1 or 2 players is really all we need on defense. Correct. And I have some honorable mention names, but it's like if I added those names, a certain name, it'd be nitpicking to me, right? So I didn't add those. I just think in certain areas we're lacking, right? Now this last one is a wild card. I don't think none of y'all gonna be prepared for this last one, but you already know what it is. The 2002 Ravens defense was good on all levels. We need to try and be like that. Exactly. Right. And some people try to kill you for saying you want a good team on all 3 levels. Like, as Raider fans, where has some of our expectations have gone? Where have they went? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm arguing with people saying like, oh, you can't get good players on each level of defense. We just can't do it. I'm like, why not? I ask them, why not? Oh, we just can't. I've just never seen it done. What does that mean? You feel what I'm saying? What the hell does that mean? So just because you've never seen them really achieve something like that, we can't do it? That makes 0 sense, bro. Makes 0 sense. Now, if you think that a player can work out, sure. But if we're going into camp already and we're sitting here and we're like, it's looking rough, bro. It's looking rough. I mean, we did that for 2 years with Josh McDaniels, and that goddamn guard position is looking rough. And continuously we say the same things. And it's like, once again, we putting the dirty clothes in the closet, sweeping it under the rug for later, only to be found again at some later date. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's all. So at the end of the day, you got to continue to try to get better. That's all I want to do. Continue to try to get better. Let me see. Boom. See, look, my man Chris, he don't like it. He don't like Yannick. But I like the division, bro. I want to know. If you could tell us though, for the people, guys and gals that are not for Yannick, why would you not want Yannick? That's something I do want to know. Something I would like to hear. Let me see. He could be rotated. Scary part, we injury or 2 on defense to be like, oh no, damn, there goes the season. I mean, come on now. right? We don't like to think about these things, but it's a part of the game. If a person goes down, bro, it's ugly, right? Let's just say, for instance, Faison is the starting cornerback opposite Jack Jones. He wins the job. He beats out Jacorian Bennett. Say he beats out Jacorian Bennett, right? Or vice versa, regardless of the fact. One of them gets hurt. Look at the depth after that. That's all. Look at the depth. Spillane. Look at the depth after Spillane. You feel what I'm saying? Certain positions, it's ugly. I mean, you can say that for a lot of people, but we still got to fix some of the depth factor on the team too. Just get more solid depth pieces for sure. My man said, man, that's the most Cali thing I done heard, bro. My man said Lay's with the lemon and chili sauce, man. That's real Cali right there for sure. That's real Cali. A journeyman role player, a one-trick pony. But that's cool, man. That's all we need in this show. You know what I mean? That's all we missing. We just need that one trick. That's cool. We don't need you to do the whole show, Nick. Just give me that one. That's all I need. You know what I mean? I don't want to run Max into the ground. That DN rotation would be, that's the next thing. I'm glad you said that, M85. I don't want to run Max into the ground either, bro. There's a conversation that needs to be had. And I understand it's a very, very admirable thing when we look and we sit there and say, like, this man damn near plays every single snap, right? Very admirable. But with the goals that we have for this team, it's in the best interest that this man does not play every snap, right? Like we can say, like, oh, that's a cool thing, but realistically, like, we saw what happened last year, bro. This man don't need to be playing every snap. He needs some type of rest. He might be mad at that too, but as even me, as a coach, I would sit there and be like, you can be mad all you want, bro. I need you fresh, because there are going to be times during the season, especially later in the season, and if we try to get to that dance, and we all know what we talking about, he needs to be fresh. He needs to be 100%. Out of everybody on that defensive line, that dude needs to be the freshest. You feel what I'm saying? And if we can, whatever we can do to help that, bring in a rotation that we can trust, that when 98 is not on the field, we can still produce some type of pressure. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all we need to do. That's all we trying to do. Try to get that rotation. That rotate like damn near the 49ers got, where you like, bro, we mix and match. You know what I mean? Damn near the Eagles, the way they got it. I think Leo just said it right there. Bro, it don't matter who we put on there. It don't matter. You know what I mean? And like AP said, don't worry about our quarterbacks. Worry about yours. You know what I mean? Like that. We about to get nasty if that right rotation comes together. And shout out to my dog, Chris, man, showing love, bro. I appreciate you, man. For real, for real. Man, it don't matter if only I got 5 people in the building, 100 people, it don't matter, bro. I appreciate anybody that show up, anybody that shows support, man. So definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody that's here, man. Appreciate you, Chris. You already know what time it is, man. But getting to our last free agent of the evening.